So I tried Floyd Mayweather's ab rollout workout for 30 days at home and at the gym to see if it was really going to get me a six-pack, and this is what happened. But why do I want to have a six-pack? Why does anybody want to have a six-pack? Because it looks great. Like, it's summertime, I'm going to be going to the beach, I'm going to be taking my shirt off, I don't want my belly to be hanging out. The real reason I wanted to have a six-pack, aside from watching all the anime characters that always have six-packs like Goku or Baki, guys, I let myself go. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I actually let myself go. And I went to the beach and I decided to wear a vest, a white vest. Now, you know, when you wear a white vest, everything looks worse than it actually is because it makes it look see-through. And it felt like I was Vin Diesel and I was wearing Kevin Hart's clothes.
So long story short, this really pretty group of girls approached me asking me for directions to a restaurant. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the way they asked me the directions to the restaurant. They said, excuse me sir, you look like you know where there's a place to eat really good food. And I was like, why would you say that? And then they said, you know, your stomach. And I was thinking my stomach. And then I just looked down, man. That thing was hanging. That thing looked like a couple of guys that was just chilling. It was hanging. And then they giggled a little bit. And then it was like, oh, no, I'm just joking, sir. You know, but you look like you eat well. And after that, I was like, I gave them the wrong directions, guys. I was too ashamed. And that was the day I decided to get some abs before I come back to the beach again, and I decided to do the Floyd Mayweather ab roller workout.
Day 1 to day 5, I was doing 10 reps 10 times, which would equals to 100. So every 10 reps I would do it, I would take about a minute's rest and then I'll get back to it. I tell you, from the first set to the third set, felt like McDonald's. It was easy food, easy work. By the time I reached the 5th to 6th to 7th set, my technique was out the window. I was just trying to make it to the end, where my body was shaking. When I tell you, I felt like the food that I had the night before wanted to pop back out. I think it kind of did, you know. From the 6th day to the 8th day, I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but things felt like it was getting worse because I was engaging my arms as well as my stomach. Like, it felt like I was using my triceps to push myself up, even though I was supposed to use my abdominal muscle. At one point, I had to take like a break and come back on the 8th day, and then I felt like that's when things started to get a little bit better, when I took like a really good rest. So on the 8th day, I was still doing the ab roller workouts, but I was taking a lot of breaks in between my sets. So every time I would do 10 reps, I would probably take like a 3 to 4 minute break, so that way I can actually recover from the workouts I did the day prior, because it was actually starting to hurt a lot. That workout, but my abs were just contracted so much that I felt like it was kind of developing, and I wasn't given enough time to recover. In this workout, I was like, you know what, let me kind of go a bit lighter, let me give myself a lot more rest time between each sets of 10s. And yeah, but by the 9th day to the 16th day, this is when things started to pop out. This is when I started getting comfortable with this, to feel really comfortable with the ab roller workouts. I felt like my abs was actually starting to get stronger. Like, I could, instead of just doing 10 reps, I was doing about 15 reps or 20 reps in one go. Then I would rest maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I would come back and do another 20 reps. Then I'll rest about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I kept doing it so much so that it's 100 felt a lot easier, to the point where by the 16th day, instead of just doing 100 reps per day, I kind of added it to 150, because I was like, nah, this is getting too easy and it's getting really comfortable. Like, on the 16th day, I was like, nah, I'm getting really strong. I was learning how to contract my abs a lot better, control my breathing a lot better, especially when I would go down. I'll know when to exhale, and when I will come back up, I'll know when to inhale.
What do you mean by that?
And I'll know how to tense my abs every single time that I'll be doing each rep. And yeah, it just started to feel like I was getting the hang of it, and the abs were starting to show. One thing I have to mention, like, as a boxer, right, your abs and your core conditioning is absolutely crazy, because the amount of times these guys have to condition the abs. Of course, it's not just the ab roller that Floyd Mayweather was doing that was helping him lose and shred the weight. Of course, he was always also doing long distance cardio workouts and running and so forth. But the amount of conditioning I was doing, just up until about 18 days, I can feel that already. I can feel my core getting a lot stronger, but I can only imagine the type of workouts he would have to go through, not to just condition it to be to look good, but condition it to be able to fight. And that's just another type of level. I feel like I'm gonna try that and one of my next challenges. But yeah, by the 18th day, this was actually getting a lot easier and a lot better, and the ab definition started to show a lot more. And by the 25th day, so from the 18th and 19th day, by the 25th day, my abs definition started to show a lot more. My results started to come out a lot more. I started to incorporate the ab roller and other ab circuits around it, because even after finishing the ab roller workout, my abs became so strong that it helped with squatting. It helped with, even when I was on the bench, pushing a lot of weight, because I was contracting my abs a lot. It helped with my bicep curls. It helped with like tricep curls standing up. It helped with one leg squats. Like a lot of leg movement, that the stronger your core is, the better it is for everything else. And it really helped also with my pull-up game. From day 25 to day 30, this was when I got the results. At this point, I was doing more than just 100 reps per day. I was doing about 150, maybe 170. I think on one of those days I done actually 200 reps with the ab roller, because at that point it felt a lot easier. Like I would do maybe like 25, sometimes 30 in a row, and then I would take a break, and then I would go back and I would do 25, and I'll take a break and I'll go back, and then I would stay at level like 20 reps. And because I was finishing it so fast, I was like, nah, maybe if I add a lot more, it will increase the challenge and it will get the results a lot better. And it really did. Like my core was really strong. It really helped with a lot of other type of workouts, like I mentioned before in the previous days. And I added a few other like ab circuits into that as well to kind of keep it contracted. And yeah, the results were they are what they are. I don't know what you guys think. I feel like it's really cool. I was really happy with the results and how it turned out. End of the 30th day, you're going to start to see results. You're going to start to and even if you don't see it, you're going to feel the results. You're going to feel in your other workouts, to the point where you're going to be like, you know what, I don't want to stop this. I want to add this into a circuit ab workout and then do other ab workouts. And yeah, so if this video helped you, make sure to subscribe, share it with someone that's going to purchase an ab roller, share it with someone that's already using an ab roller and don't know if they should continue using it. Just let them know that this is definitely beneficial. It really works, and I'm the proof in the pudding. So hopefully this motivates you to do it, get your body transformation on, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.